We start with the Greek Prime Minister's visit to Russia. After taking part in a wreath-laying ceremony at the tomb of the unknown soldier in central Moscow, Alexis Tsipras held talks with President Vladimir Putin. A Greek government official has insisted the Prime Minister is not seeking financial aid from Russia. The Russian president confirming this a short while ago at a press conference. Also on the agenda, sanctions, and before the trip, the head of the European Parliament warned Tsipras not to break with the EU line on the sanctions imposed on Russia over its role in the Ukraine crisis. Lucy Proven has more.
Neither of them a fan of Brussels. Vladimir Putin is facing European sanctions over Russia's annexation of Crimea, and Alexis Tsipras swept to power on a pledge to end austerity measures imposed by European creditors. In an interview with a Russian news agency, Greece's Prime Minister appeared to be looking forward to his controversial trip.
Greece has a lot of respect for Russia and for the Russian people. The Greeks are very hospitable, but towards Russians, they're twice as hospitable. And that may be a deciding factor in our countries cooperating more closely.
The Kremlin meeting is expected to focus on EU sanctions imposed on Russia. Over the recent days, the Greek Premier has stopped short of saying he would veto the renewal of the punitive measures, which require the consent of all EU governments.
I called Donald Tusk and the EU's foreign policy chief, Federica Mogherini, and I told them, don't think that Greece's position is a given. The situation has changed, and now there's a government in Greece, so now you need to ask before you make decisions.
It could be seen as a method to pressure Europe on the bailout.
Greece does not seek to provoke the European Union, but it might like to put pressure on the European Union by showing that it has theoretically alternatives in order to guarantee the financing of the national economy.
Russia could offer debt-ridden Greece discount on gas deliveries, as well as currency to help balance the books in Athens.